this video, I'll be demonstrating how you can create and use both requirement and placement templates. But firstly, I'll be explaining the user permissions regarding requirement and placement templates and also where you can view them. So firstly, if you go into the admin section and go to where it says user group permissions and select admin, basically your admin will be able to decide who has permission to use and not use certain elements within Colleague, and here is the option here. So for example, if you don't have access, it will be because this is on no access, and if you do have access, it will be on full access. And if we go back to admin and go to where it says requirement and placement, in here will be all the templates that have been created against every single company that's had any kind of template, for example, again, requirement or placement templates, and they'll be displayed in this list here. You can click into them and edit the information here if you'd like to as well. Or you can press the X and that will remove them, and it will give you a blue bar just to make sure that you're definitely happy to remove them, and if you are, you select OK, if not, you select cancel. Within this next section of the video, I'll be demonstrating how you can create a requirement template and when you would use them. So firstly, make sure you're on the requirement you'd like to create a template for, and then if you go to where it says view more and go down to where it says create template and select this option, it will then bring up all the template details, which is all the information within the requirement. So you could just go through and check that you're happy with all the information in here, and you can show template rates. So again, all the rates that are already included, and you can add ones here as well by selecting that and popping in the relevant information here and then select and save. So for example, let's say hourly rate, overtime, 10, and then select save. And that is now added that to the rate. And then once you're happy with all the information, select save. And then now that has created a requirement template against this company. How you would use a template is when you are creating a new requirement. So firstly, let's start to create a new requirement. And then where it says contact, if you select the magnifying glass, and then pop in the relevant information for the contact. So for example, in this case, I believe it was Tester Crofts. So if we pop Tester in the forename and then select lookup and select the relevant contact and then press select, it has now inputted all the information regarding that contact and the business, and then a little option along the top will come up saying templates. When you select this, a blue bar will appear with a drop down menu, and in here you're able to select the template you'd like out of the ones that have been popped against that company. Once you've selected the relevant template, press OK, and it will input all of that information for you. And then say for example you're happy, you've checked the job description, you've popped in the information about skills and any custom fields. You can then select save. So this has now created a requirement with all the information within the template that you created previously. In this next section, I'll be demonstrating how you can create a placement template and how you would use one. So firstly, make sure you're on the placement that you'd like to copy the information of and create the template for, and then go to where it says view more and go to create template. Once you've done that, all the template information will appear below. So basically just correct any of the information if needs be in regards to what's already on the placement, and you can also check to see PEO numbers are accurate, and you can add them the same way I showed previously, and the same again with the rates. And if you're happy with all of the information, select save, and that has now created a placement template against this company. Once you've created the template, how you would use it is by going into requirements for that company record and go to where it says candidates, and in here you're able to offer that candidate the job. So how you would do that is you select this arrow here, and we'll get rid of the calendar and task entry for now just so I can show you what I mean. So basically in here it will have all the placement information, and because obviously this requirement is off the back of the company that we created the placement for, it has an option for templates. If you select this, and then in this drop down menu you're able to select the placement template you've created. So select the one that's applicable and then press OK. And you'll notice now that it's inputted the information of the placement template. So once you're happy with all the information within the fields, select Save. And then once you've saved that, a blue bar will appear just to make sure if you wanted to send an email off the back of the offer to the candidate, you can do by selecting yes. However, in this case, I'll select no. Okay. And you'll notice now that this candidate has a placement icon. And if you select this, it will take you through to the placement record that's just been created for that candidate, and it will have all the information regarding what you had in your template here. And in the final section of this video, I'll be demonstrating where you can find the placement and requirement templates within a company record. So firstly, make sure you're in the company record you'd like to see the templates of, and then go to where it says view more, and then go down to where it says requirement and placement templates. And then it will display a list of those templates, and you can click into them and you can edit the information here, and you can also see again the rates and the PO numbers if they're applicable, and you can save them once you've updated, or you can cancel it, and you can also delete them by selecting the red cross, and a blue bar will appear just making sure that you're definitely happy to do so, and if you are, you select OK, and that will remove that from their list. I hope this helps.